Hello, this is Alexia again. Today we will be looking at the lesson for Unit 7, Day 26 on how we can play some vocabulary games. So in these slides here, on slide C, it begins with the bingo game. So here you have the bingo board. You have some directions here on slide 14 on how to play the game. But basically, students are given a blank bingo board, and here they have the different vocabulary terms that they can arrange in the boxes here. They'll use the chips here to cover up the vocabulary term, and on the following slides are the vocab, so the teacher can read the definitions in random order. So there are 2 pages here, and just to keep track of ones that you've called out, you could put these little symbols on top of the definitions you've already called out. So that is one way that you guys can play this game. Another way that you can play this game more interactively is using myfreebingocards.com. So if you go to myfreebingocards.com, you see it right here, you can create your own bingo words. So we're going to get started. So if we click on the free bingo, you could give your bingo card a game. So maybe we can call it math demo. And here you will put all your vocabulary terms, numbers, words, whatever it is that you want to put. Just keep in mind that if whatever you want to appear in one box has to be one line. So for example, I'm not going to, if I want to write acute angle, it gets one whole line on its own. And I'll write a few more words here, so you get the idea. We're going to enter all vocabulary terms that we want to include in the bingo game. Then if you scroll down, you'll see some stars. You'll see different themes. We're on right now stars and stripes. And the grid size, you could have it a 3x3, which is what we see here. But the game board that was provided for you on the Google Slides was a 5x5. The most important thing here is to do the extra options. You want to have one large card. So it's really important in order for this game to work to choose one large card. So then you could click on next step. Now we're only going to be using the free option. So they'll generate for us 30 cards, taking all the vocabulary terms and mixing them all up for us. So we'll do let's go. And then you're going to want to select print all. So you'll get a PDF copy, and with the PDF, you don't want to save page 1 or 2. We don't want these. So what you're going to do is you will print. You're going to choose option save as a PDF, and we don't want all the pages. We want from page 3 to page 32. So we want 30 pages. You'll see if we go through those 3 terms that we only included just to show you are put in different order. So then we'll save it, and just going to save it as bingo 3. It'll save on my desktop, and that's done. So now that we have those cards ready to go, we're going to go to another website called whiteboard.chat. You see it right here, whiteboard.chat. Now this, I just found out about this. I don't know if you guys knew about it. Really cool way to interact with students, and it's free. So you'll click on, you don't need to set up an account, and your students don't need to set up an account, but if you want, you can set up an account so you can save your boards if you want to. So we're just going to click on start drawing, and I'm just going to press start teaching here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go here at the toolbar. We're going to go to this button right here where it says manage book. Now I do have the, well, you're going to click on upload bingo, and I do have the bingo cards ready to go for this game from the Google Slides that we have. So I'll try to upload this link so you don't have to recreate the bingo cards. And we'll give it a name. We'll call this bingo. Okay, so I have one of the cards here. So here are one of the cards, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite students. So the students will just get a link and they'll be able to get access to their whiteboard that interacts with mine. So I'm just going to click on copy and I'm just going to paste. Oh, nope. Okay, so here is a student view of that page. So you'll see that here I have bingo card ID 5 on my teacher's screen. And here is a student board, and they have card 0 to 7. So we have different cards, but they all have the same terms. You'll see that we have 2 white spaces here. Students can automatically, cross them off. They have them as free space there. And what you're going to want to do on your teacher board, I'm going to paste the link of the definitions as well. So I'm just going to go in order, and I will copy that, and I'm just going to paste that, and you'll see that on my student screen, the students it'll pop up the vocabulary definition here. Now you can do this 2 different ways. You can read it to the students and have the students call out what the definition, the term is, or you can have them just work on it independently on their own. So students can use that drawing tool, and a whole number having 3 or more distinct factors is a composite number. They can just draw an X to know that they have that term and its location. Again, the point of the game is to get 5 in a row, 5 in the column, 5 diagonal, and then students can call out bingo when they get the 5. And just double check to make sure that they have all the correct answers. On the bottom here, you can click on grid view, and you'll be able to see the students' bingo boards. You can also click on one to showcase it, so you can showcase, everybody will see this pop up on their screen, or maybe you want to join in their board and you can interact with them on the board as well. Okay, so this is a combination of the My Free Bingo cards and whiteboard.chat that can get you this interactive bingo game with your students. Of course, you can go ahead and use the Google Slides provided here, starting from slide 13, ending at slide 17. Well, that brings us to the end of this video segment. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.